The challenges is consisted by cycles of, cycles in this case of math. This application have the factorial cycle, the exponential cycle, and the odd numbers. The screen won't have a clock that when it falls is going to open another screen, in this case the screen 2. The screen 1.2 is a loading screen. The loading screen have two clocks when the screen 1.2 has initiated, it's going to make it through the both of the clocks. So the animation clock is going to make that the image 1 have rotate by at 10, and when the clock 0 has finished, it's going to make it follow the both of the clocks, and it's going to open the screen name of the get value. How which are these star value? I'm going to explain it, and it's related with the screen 2. Here we have, for example, the bottom one is the odd numbers. So when we click it, at the first screen it's going to send us is the screen point 2, and then when the screen point 2 has finished, or the clock of the screen 1.2 has finished, is going to send us to the screen 5. The same for button 2 and the button 3. Have the same function, open the loading screen and then the start value of each button. Here we have the programmation of the factorial screen. So we have one variable and we have the button. When this, then we have one variable, 4 variables. The max, that number of the max, the actual number, the anterior number, and the count number. So when we have done when click the calculate fact button, if it's a number, the text box 1, so the max number is going to be the text box 1 and have a value of 1. So it's going to start from 1 to the max global, the variable max, by 1. So 1, 1, 1, 1 is going to add it 1, 1, 1. So we have that the actual number is have the operation to multiply the anterior fact and the counter fact. And the result of this is going to be the anterior to the actual. And then we have that the counter have the operation of the count more 1. And the result of all of these operation is going to appear in the result label. With the result label, and have a punto y coma. I don't know how to say in English, but punto y coma. And it's going to set the text box 1 to empty, and it's going to make it and in the level 3 and level 1 is going to appear these variables. Also we have then we pass to the exponentiation screen. We have again 5 variables, all with a value of 0. So when we click the bottom 1, the variable of coefficient is going to be the number of the text box 1, and the exponent is going to be the text box 2. If the variable exponent is equal to 0, so in the set label it's going to appear the number 1, because any number multiplied by 0, it's equal for 1, any number. And if the exponent is equal of 1, so in the level 4 is going to appear the variable coefficient, the textbox 1 text. And then if the exponent or the text of the text box 2 is left that 1, so the count is going to be start in 1, and the base it's going to be the coefficient, the variable coefficient, the text box 1 text, and the result is going to be also the text box 1 text. So if the counter is less as the exponent, the result it have an operation to multiply the result per the coefficient, and the counter is going to add 1. If the so for example, if we have the variable the 1, we add 1 and it's 2. And if the exponent is 5, so it's less as the exponent, and we do again the operation to get a 5. And when we finish all the cycle, the result is going to be printed in the cell level 4. And the odd number programmation, we have the button 3. So when we click the button 3, it's going to start with 1 to end in 1999, and it have adding 2. So we start in 1, we add 2, 3, 5, 7, 7, 9, like that, to end in 99. So when all it happened, it's going to print the result in level 1 with dash. And also we have 2 buttons in all the screens, one to erase the operation that we do, and the other one to go again to the menu.